5% off because fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup.
And we are back inside the ladies' room for today. It's Tuesday, March 29th. Good morning again, everyone. So nice of you to join us for another ladies' room. Let me just give you guys a chance to come into the room quickly because we got two topics this morning and two scenarios, really, two situations. They're piling up on me, so I probably have to double up. I know initially we started taking this as a joke, right? Well, I shouldn't say we started taking it as a joke. It's been fun for the most part. Some days it's serious, some days, you can't help but laugh at some of the situations and, predicaments that we find ourselves in. But this morning, there's one in particular that I really, really, I feel a way. According to Spice, I feel a way this morning about this one and the responses that this person has been getting. But let me just give you guys hold on, let me see if I shared. Let me just give you guys the opportunity to share. Let me make sure that I shared. Here I am going off on y'all and I even share yet. Okay, so if you have not shared as yet, please do so. I greatly appreciate it. And give other folks the opportunity to check in. Yeah, so it's a sort of solemn morning. We lost we lost blacks yesterday, and the whole soca fraternity, artists, promoters, producers, practically everybody that loves music. There's been an outpouring of love and support, for him. In recent times, we learned that he was hospitalized again after his stint in hospital. Was it last year? Yeah. And saw him out for a couple events in Trinidad, and I really thought he wasn't, looking his usual energetic self, and that was understandable, seeing the magnitude of the gravity of the situation that he was dealing with and being hospitalized with. Understood, but we were really, really, really rooting for him. But unfortunately didn't make it. So DJs, radio personalities, there's just been an outpouring of love for this man, and it really brought me to tears seeing some of the tributes from artists like Voice and Voice and Ricardo Drew and Jaiga and all these guys, just saying what an amazing guy he was, and the way he supported everybody. He had a heart of gold, big enough, and really believe there was a place for everybody to thrive, and everybody can succeed. And he was like a father to a lot of the young and upcoming artists. So we just want to join Power 95. He was also, you could almost call him a member of the family. Whenever he came to Grenada, did not ever come to Grenada and not check in with us here. So we will definitely miss him. Anyways, who's here with me this morning? Good morning, Christelle. Good morning, Alana. Good morning, Kizzy. Good morning, Louise from Toronto. Good morning, Nichelle. Shauna, Dakota. Good morning, Jenilyn, Veronica. Good morning, Marlene. Good morning, Karine. Good morning, Judy Ann. Brian, good to have you here. Yeah, Brian is always a lone soldier standing in the room. Appreciate you, Brian. Good morning, Linda Pearl. And where's everybody else? Come on in, guys. Good morning, Debbie, Crony, Latush, good morning. Jackie, Adams, Gloria, Lisa, Akira, good morning. Narissa, um, lovely, 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 lovely indeed. Thank you so much, Veronica. Yeah, so condolences to blacks and the family of blacks and close friends and practically everybody. Good morning, Queen Bee. Good morning, Patsy. All right, I think we can start now. We're at 100. Yeah, so we can start now. We got two situations this morning, one lighthearted and the other one that is serious. And before I go into it, I just want to tell folks this. I'm a firm believer of time and place. Like time and place. There's a time and place, and it says so in the Bible. Y'all love quoting. There's a time and place for everything under the sun. There's days we laugh, and there's days to be serious. And I mean, I know it takes a lot for somebody who's dealing with something this private to reach out. You know, because I would know who they are, but you wouldn't. But just the fact that somebody else apart from them know, I mean, it takes a lot, and we tell people to speak up on things and express themselves, and then when they do, we kind of downplay what these people are going through. Now, there's one in particular. This person has been after me almost a week now to post this, and I've been really hesitant. So much so every morning they're at, you posted yet, you posted yet. I've been really hesitant because I know that while they're seeking advice, I knew this would be a topic that folks would take and run with it. And no, I can't be responsible. I'm not responsible for how people choose to respond. People choose to respond when you put your things out. People will respond how they see fit. But I'm just begging kindly, like when we have situations like these, that we be a little bit more sympathetic and a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for, to people in situations like these. Um Time and place. And this one, to me, I couldn't find anything to laugh about it. In case you're wondering and you guys are not privy to my Facebook page, what I'm talking about is someone who says, my husband and I have been together for 8 years, and let me get straight to the point. Around 3 years ago, whenever we're having intercourse, I don't feel pleasure at all. It was good at the beginning. Now I'm not sure what is happening. I also had intercourse with other people, and it's the same. I don't feel pleasure. What do you think is my problem? Do you think I need to see the doctor? And this person said, please, this is not a laughing matter. And it certainly isn't. Something like that. I'm sorry, I can't laugh. But there are some comments, man. Oh, gosh. But like I said, to the person listening, just know that, that's how it is sometimes, and I can't control how people would respond when you guys send me things and I put them out there. I can't control the responses, so you're gonna have to take the good with the bad and whatever comes, and pick out the good ones, and ignore the rest, because social media, it is what it is. We all wouldn't respond a particular way or be a particular way, but sometimes you could just be a little bit more sensitive to certain situations or scenarios, and this one here is rather sensitive. And I'm seeing some comments, man. If I was that person reading, cheese and bread. But like I said, according to when I got it, I did a search, and I think it's a situation where you really need to see your gynecologist at this point in time. Um, I was talking to my own, and based on what you were saying, there are a number of things that can cause you to not have feelings, and contrary to, oh, probably you had too much intercourse or whatever. It says it's something that a lot of women actually suffer with, and they don't speak up. They pretend to enjoy, you know, intercourse, but they're not, out of shame or fear or whatever the case might be. That some of the comments suggesting that probably you had too many partners, and that is not the case according to him. It says hormone imbalances may cause vaginal dryness or make it painful, and low estrogen levels can also reduce feelings. Also said menopause, surgery, pregnancy can all affect hormone levels, and particular health conditions. A number of health conditions can affect your ability to enjoy intercourse. So it's definitely time to see your gynecologist or your doctor, who would make recommendations. All right. So it's nothing to be ashamed about or feel fearful of. According to him, there's a lot of women who have that problem, but they don't speak up. They don't express that they do. They suffer in silence, basically, knowing that it's not even enjoyable. They just go through the process with their partner daily, but it's not an enjoyable process at all. It's not an enjoyable thing at all. So you were asking if you think, yeah. And um yeah, I really think it's definitely time for you to go see your doctor or your gynecologist, and maybe they can prescribe something that would help or restore some sort of feeling or whatever, or maybe diet change or whatever you need to do. They would let you know, because like you said, it's not something new. It happens on more times than often than not. And if a man isn't fully aware or conscious, he wouldn't even know that she's not really enjoying it, or there's no feelings there on her part, because he's just doing his thing. But the only part I had an issue with, though, um well, I guess you probably felt okay, it wasn't working with your husband, so the problem was your husband. But she said it was all good, so together for 8 years. Around 3 years ago, whenever they're having intercourse, don't feel any pleasure at all. Good in the beginning, now not sure what's happening. And you also tried it with other people, not other somebody people, and it's the same. I'm not sure what's the rationale there. Maybe you thought it was the problem was your husband. So if you tried somebody else, so it was like, I said, let me try and see situation. Let me see if it was me or if it's him situation. So you tried other people and it didn't work. Well, I think now it's time for you to make haste to your doctor's door. All right. It's not a laughing matter. If you're doing something that people enjoy generally and you're not enjoying it, it's definitely time for a trip to your doctor. All right. I think that's as much as I can say on that. Not really more. I don't want to add more to your troubles based on the other things that you've added with other people involved. Just gonna focus a bit on that part. But like I said, you're gonna have to fix that, work on that, and see your doctor ASAP. So they can sort you out. All right. You need to see your gyno. Definitely need to see your gynecologist. Narissa says you need to have a conversation with your husband. Narissa, that is opening a whole can of worm. Roslyn said, why do people come to social media with something like this and not go to their doctor? This is scary. Um, like I said, social media, it has its advantages and disadvantages. And sometimes it's a platform, if you realize over the years, a lot of people take to express themselves, even share personal stuff. And maybe thinking there's somebody who could offer some sort of advice because it works. There's a lot of situations where really good advice is given. So I don't want to downplay the importance of social media, but at the same time, when it comes to health, you should really really head to your doctor pronto to see what's going on and how he or she can help you in this regard. But at the end of the day, yes, that's the word I was looking for, Debbie. Empathy. Yeah, it's not fun and jokes all the time. Yeah, some empathy. But now there's one I could laugh at now. So we've gotten that's a serious side of the show this morning. So let me jump to the other one. Like I said, I've been getting a lot, a lot. And people keep saying, oh, these are not real. Listen, that's why I try to timestamp and like screenshot directly from my messages and post it. So y'all will see there are actual people sending me these things and not made up stories, contrary to popular belief. Anika's asking, how is her mental health though? Sex is just as much mental as physical. That's true. um Not sure what's happening there. If Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of the times, men, they go into the act, but women, it's like a mental thing. You have to be like to totally enjoy it mentally. You have to be at ease. You have to be in the moment, in emotions, your mental capacity. Everything has to be in sync for it to be really enjoyable. Unlike a man who, like, long as you get, whatever thing up, action time. If you women, it's different. Mentally, you have to be at ease, you have to be relaxed, you have to be into it to make it totally enjoyable. Otherwise, you'll just be performing, you'll just be acting, and nothing's happening. I think there are some comments I need to delete. Yeah, so like someone says drink moringa, Here comes a herbalist prescribing stuff. Lady, I repeat, do not listen to Carrie and drink no moringa. Go to your doctor. All right? Unless you're listening to a qualified herbalist, do not listen to Carrie and drink no moringa bush or whatever it is, herb to solve your problem. Go to your doctor. All right? And you'll just rest assured you're not the only one that's not feeling it. There are thousands of women who are in the same position as you, but just not speaking up on it. But it's not only you, so don't feel bad or beat yourself up thinking, oh, like some are saying in the comments that probably too much partners. Listen, this part of your body bend, stretch, mold, make 10, 20 children, and you snap right back. Don't be listening to these people trying to hurt your feelings about too many this or too many that or whatever the case might be. Go to your doctor. Alrighty? Good. But drink moringa. Always has some kind of lady, do not drink no moringa. Go to your doctor. Do not listen to these people. This one is such a corner talking about boil this and boil that. No, don't boil anything. Do not listen or read any comments telling you boil or drink anything. Go to your doctor. All right. Scenario situation number 2. Now, someone here says, good morning, Uncle Frank. How are you? Good to have you on the inside. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it just made me happy seeing you here. Good morning, Uncle. So someone says, Aruna, I have a situation, so go easy on me. I met this girl online and we got intimate right away as she requested a stress-free night. It has been a couple of months since our encounter, and I'm wondering if I ask for the rejection she recently um gave me. The way she said, no, I don't like you like that, have me feeling some kind of way and slightly confused, like I wasn't ish. I guess all of my advances and the things I did for her, bringing her soup when she wasn't feeling well, didn't mean anything. I even washed the clothes because she was too busy, so busy one week and couldn't do it. Get to it. I feel so worthless and I'm having trouble understanding as to how a woman can be intimate with a man and say, she doesn't like me like that. What am I missing? You're missing what you guys do to us 365 days of the year. In a leap or out of a leap year. You are missing nothing. It's just that the roles have been reversed and now you understand what women go through on a daily. Y'all giving the impression that you want more when you want, that's just what you want. So homeboy's in his feelings right now. So let's see if we can help you. As a woman who's had, I'm sure there are women in the audience who can really give you the correct response and tell you how they felt and what they did. You move the hell on. She's not into you like that. Maybe intercourse wasn't even all that to begin with, so she didn't want to come back a second time. I don't want to hurt your little feelings or anything, but you ask for, what you're missing. So maybe you're missing girth, length. Maybe you're missing, she didn't enjoy it that much, so there was no need to come back. Or maybe there are some women who, the same way men have one night stands, just want, a change of oil. You change the oil and you keep it moving. Maybe that's what it was. Because she did request a stress-free night. Unfortunately, you got feelings. She didn't. You are really in your feelings because you made soup and all and you wash clothes. That's usually something women do. What's going on here, ladies? Are we flipping the script or something? Are we 2022 in or something here? We say even wash your clothes because she was so busy. We used to wash all your clothes every week. The boy say he feels so worthless. I'm not supposed to laugh at this, but it's just like, how you call those moments? It's like a kumbaya moment. Like when the heavens open and the rapture and you're like seeing, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I really don't laugh here because I say I'm supposed to take these things seriously, but a boy say you feel worthless and you have more trouble understanding how a woman can be intimate with a man and say she doesn't like me like that. How much time man tell a woman? Miguel, I like you. I like you. Trust me.
Hi, morning everyone. It seems like these are very difficult to tackle because very often, um, people when they're given these trying to explain the issues, they don't always give all the details because sometimes it's something that is difficult to give all details. But there could be a number of things that could be causing that. The fact that the person said, okay, that they tried it, it was pleasurable before, and then that's something that maybe change over a period of time, and then they tried it with somebody else or other people, and it's the same thing. Now we have to understand a lot of people have different types of lifestyles. Some people are very extreme when it comes to their lifestyles, and depending on how far and how risky you are, how kinky you are, whether you decide to use toys, whether you decide to, you know, and it's kind of not the right approach to also just disregard the fact that someone's lifestyle, sexual lifestyle, and sexual history could contribute to that. You know, I know sometimes people how they may put it across and may come across as comical, or sometimes as though as you correctly said, they don't have empathy, right? But in life, there's always consequences to decisions that we make. And as much as I can't speak to, because I don't know the details of this particular person, I think um, they have to take into consideration. I think sometimes deep down they know, what could be the contributing factors to this. There could be some medical issue, but I think based on the little you've said, maybe it's a sensation thing. Because some people don't enjoy sex because it's painful. I don't think you indicated that. So if it's not painful, to me, it's a lack of sensation, a lack of,
Just no
I don't know.
feelings at all.
As I
No
said, I don't want to
feelings.
say the wrong thing because I don't want to rub anybody the wrong way, but I think sometimes, lifestyle could have a lot to do with it.
Gotcha. Thanks, man. I was trying to keep a straight face, but Michelle said the rod of correction was a disappointment. It wasn't a long stay. I was really trying to keep a straight face listening to that caller. Michelle, you're going to hell. Michelle said the rod of correction was a disappointment. Oh my Lord, help. Okay. So this over here. Oh. I can't breathe. I swear to God, this is hilarious. The rod of correction was a disappointment. Could be that, or she just wasn't. It was probably something else that turned her off. I don't know. But oh, Lord. Yeah, Debbie said, but how, when, and why he feel worthless? How that's the relationship, or he may be in an imaginary relationship with a woman. The lady made this. Listen, the lady cut to the chase. All right, she wasn't there for a long time. She was there for a good time. I don't know how good was good, but whatever it is was enough to require a second time. All right, she requested a stress-free night. To me, that was a big red flag. Women hardly do that. Say if a woman says she wants a stress-free night, which means no commitment, no strings, no extra, nothing. No different flavors or nothing. She want that, and that is what she wants. She got it, and it's time to bounce. At no point in time, I don't know why you're feeling. Okay, I guess it's your ego. The fact that somebody's saying that to you, I guess that's your ego, because men and their egos when it comes to things like that. And having it said to them or him, I mean, that would probably make me rock back a little bit if I was a man, for real. He says the way she said, I know I don't like you like that, has me feeling some kind of way and slightly confused. What is the confusion about? The young lady says she does not like you like that, meaning to have a relationship with or something long term with. What are you confused? What is the confusion you have about that? Or is it the fact that a woman said it that is confusing to you, or your ego is slightly bruised? What is it? He said he partly says like I wasn't like the S one. He said she make him feel like he wasn't. Well, nobody can make you feel that way without your consent. So maybe you wasn't. Says all of his advances and things he did for her, like bringing her soup when she wasn't feeling well, didn't mean anything. Are you sick? You want some soup? You need some soup? Why are you reading more into bringing somebody from soup? Did he ask you to bring her soup? He even washed her clothes for her because she was so busy one week and couldn't get to it. Did the lady tell you to bring to wash your clothes, or you volunteered? What is the situation here? The gentleman says he's having trouble. Where's Vicky Salome alone? Where's Jason and them when you need them? What a man at the quiet this morning. So where let me see if Wayne check in. Wayne, where are you this morning? I find out you're real quiet this morning, Jared. Are you like that one out?
Tell him going back by McIntyre, she go like him for her.
Come back by McIntyre. What about them this morning? So a little like this one this morning. No, I'm not of all your alley. I didn't like it. I can't hear all of this morning. The silence is deafening. All your friend, all your homeboy, all your homie, all your bro say you're having trouble understanding how a woman can be intimate with a man and say she doesn't like me like that. He wants to know what he's missing. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, to the rescue.
The man right here. I man, I right here. I doesn't go nowhere. And I don't run from nothing. Women is very submissive, right? They're very submissive. They want what they want you to do. That they want you to do. But when you want to do something, it's problem. They're very submissive. Because at the end of the day, Aruna, it doesn't matter whatever the situation is. They are very submissive. Have a nice day, Aruna. I love that hairstyle today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Oh, Monty, like you have more on your chest. Let it out. Monty says it over standard glaring. Which part, Monty? I'm not following the thread. I'm not following the thread of conversation. The boy hot. He hot. He real hot. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay, call me back. He real hot. Trust me. So is it going back in JIS? You're real hot, like you wash your hand. Scoops. Annie, go and do your work, please. Please, Annie, go and do your work. Please, go and do your work. Please, I beg. Say that you man real hot, like you wash your clothes in your hand. Scoops. Oh, Jesus, help me this morning, I swear.
Morning. So what's so hard about homeboy to understand? She not feeling you that way. You understand? If you maybe you put on something, memorable, then things might have, had an effect. But Oh boy, just eat your food and wash your mouth now. I'm to you. It's your turn now.
You're not a
Just
turn
take your
again. It was a
turn.
one-time thing. You didn't get the memo.
Expire. Let's keep it moving. I think I had to start vetting some of these scenarios on them. Because some of these scenarios on them, I think they give people more headache than anything else. These people and them come out with their problem and want to, just mess up people's head. It's a case where you're looking to help people, not to make stress people out. But them looking to stress people, them looking for help. Them looking at them scenarios and them looking to stress people, not for people to help them. You have to start vetting some of these scenarios and then before you put them on there,
Yo, that Scripps killing me. Oh, that Scripps like the king. It's like the man wash the clothes in the hand. That is all to him, The fact that you hand laundry, take your time and wash. And he put comfort in it too. Those Scripps.
That's mean your car not good. That's mean your car not good.
You could tell him money car ain't good. Everyone says girl just wanted a fling, but homeboy caught feelings. Should drink Johnny Walker and keep walking. Mr. Man wants to know what would make a woman do that. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. Like, what would make a woman do that? It's simple. She's not into you like that. You guys are just basically not on the same page where that is concerned. She's on the left, you moving right. Y'all are not moving together. Y'all are not moving in sync. So basically what's happening here is that she doesn't like you like that. And she's still trying to spare your little feelings by not going into details as to why. Because trust me, maybe if she were to do that, you would be way more hurt than you are right now. So if I were you, I would take what I'm getting now without maybe the additional things that could really, really, really hurt you and keep it moving. It was a one-time thing. Check the thing on my page. It says he met her online and they got intimate right away as she requested a stress-free night. He says it has been a couple of months since our encounter. Wait, this part just... Nah. That was your first girl, right? That had to be your first... No. Mm-mm. That had to be the first time you had, like, intercourse with somebody. That have to be the first time. Because there's no way you're telling me a couple months since y'all encountered and you're still stressing about it. You need to stand up in the mirror and ask yourself why, for real. That has to be... Oh, now it makes sense. You lost your... to this lady. So now the feelings... Oh... Because there's no way you happen. There's a one-time thing and a couple months. It was that good. A whole one-time encounter. One. O-N-E. Uno. 0. 1. Because like 1 and 0 is the same. One time is like you can't check one time. One time is like you try it for trying this thing, but nothing. You can't even use one time. So you could practically say nothing then happened. A couple of months since your encounter and you're still here stressing about the lady that gone about your business and probably meet somebody that had given her more stress-free nights than nights. And you sitting there stressing. Listen, young man. Good morning.
I don't know one more thing. You forgot to walk on the red carpet, I believe, sometimes.
You forgot to do what?
You forgot to walk on the red carpet. If you walk on the red carpet, he might not get left. Have a nice day, Aruna.
I know what to walk on the red carpet. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what that means. But maybe he didn't do that. But probably, and whatever else I got into the what Nichelle said. What's the comment Nichelle saying? He did. What was the comment Nichelle made again? Anyways, jokes aside, It happens. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. Sometimes you connect with people, sometimes you don't. And this is a case of not connecting. So she didn't see the need to keep it moving, then I agree with not wasting each other's time. And she didn't want to waste your time, she didn't want to waste her time. Things didn't add up, things weren't going the way, whatever. So she cut. That's all. She basically cut. Yeah. So don't worry about it. Don't be like Luther Vandross. So what, I'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone else. The lady decided she didn't want to have no bad times and moved on to something better or something good. All right. Don't be Luther Vandross. Don't be staying in situations that's not good. I'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone else. I'd be beside you in the storm, not to be safe. You see something wrong with Luther and them. It's just this morning I've been lately really listening to that song. Um, I've been listening to this song and I'm like, wow, this is a song that I really loved. One of my favorite Luthers of all time. And it's just this morning it really hit me. And Luther says, I'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone else. I'd rather be beside you in a storm than safe and warm by myself. I'd rather have hard times together than to have it easy apart. I'd rather have the one who holds my heart. You see something wrong with Luther and them in 2022, encouraging people to stay in hard times and struggle relationships. Yeah? And then he had the audacity to say he met someone and thought she could replace you. We got along just fine. We wasted time because she was not you. We had a lot of fun, though we knew we were faking. Love was not impressed with our connection built on lies. So I'm here because I found this one thing is true, that I'm nothing without you. I know better now and I've had a change of heart. So you want to have bad times with her than good times with somebody else. So you good where you is, yes, Papa? 2022. Encouraging people, girl children and boy children, to have hard times with one another instead of easy apart and being with other people who can make them happy. I can't believe all these years I've been singing this song, not realizing the nonsense I was singing to myself. Imagine that. Oh, like, oh. There's a lot of songs I've been going over and listening, and I'm like, how did we sit and actually enjoy those songs? Connie self among our way. I know, originally. Yeah, anyways, let me come back on track here. We are talking about the young man, but it ties in, Connie. It ties in with what we're talking about, because the lady, they realized from jump that this situation didn't make sense, so she decided to go about her business. But the young man still wants something, and he wants to be in a situation that is not, making sense for either of them. So he won the bad time. He don't care. He's gonna take the bad time long as it's with her. So kind of time there. He say even wash your clothes. But Missy wicked too, boy. Man, not doing that easy these days, taking your clothes and bring soup for you. They asking you if you can have app on your phone to order food for yourself, Man, wash your clothes because you were so busy. The man bring you soup when he wasn't feeling well. And you just cut on the man just like that? Yeah, I feel that type of way too. I feel that way. But don't beat yourself up. There's no need to feel worthless over a situation. That's just one boat that passed. I'm sure others will come passing, all right? Nothing to trouble yourself about. That's normal thing. Man do that every day. That's normal, according to blacks, like normal thing. Normal thing. Don't stress yourself. Man do them thing every day. Cut and go through. And leave a lot of women feeling worthless. And women don't have trouble understanding that. That's how the psyche is. That's how y'all made up. Just so happens now that a lot of roles have been reversed and you ain't like it. So she doesn't like you like that. So I humbly suggest you find someone who likes you like that. And y'all can go sailing merrily down the stream. And, life is what a wonderful dream, whatever the song says. So don't beat yourself up. Yeah? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the screenshot of the message that I added to it, where he told her, "Can we just start over? Why make it just a one-time thing? We both had fun, so why not keep it just a fun, stress-killing, casual relationship? No BS, lovey talk, and everything on my end, I swear. Just stress-free encounters when needed. I mean, it doesn't sound so bad, right? And her response was, no, I don't like you like that. I forgot to read the actual text message. So I believe that was his first time. That have to be your first time for you to be getting on so. Because you're actually begging the woman to be with you and she doesn't want to be with you. Don't do that. Tell her, can we just start over? Why make it just a one-time thing? We both had fun. So why not keep it just a fun, stress-killing, casual relationship? No BS, lovey talk, and everything on my end, I swear. Just stress-free encounters when needed. I mean, that doesn't sound so bad. And the lady respond, no, I don't like you like that. Last one.
He bring a little soup and wash a little clothes and he making noise. Yeah, man, does build house and they still can't go in it. What is the problem? Watch. Where Will Smith? Call Will Smith for me. Let me give him a wake up slap.
House and not go inside.
The girl get a little sweetness for the time you bring soup and everything. Take a little sweetness and keep it moving. Why want relationship now? Will you look at the problem? The girl get a little sweetness for the time you bring soup and everything. Take a little sweetness and keep it moving. Why want relationship now? Will you look at the problem?
He's the deepest. Rude boy. Keep quiet now, man.
You know what I'm glad about? I'm glad it's man not telling you them thing and not woman, eh? Happy is them men, your brethren and them, not telling you them thing and not us.
Morning, Aruna. As you know, I'm in jail, so I can't comment.
So
But
funny, Samuel.
we need the same thing that women have been asking for, which is honesty up front. If she knows that's what she wanted up front, then it was important for her to communicate that in the beginning. And I'm sure that she let the man on. And at the end, when things get kind of nice and he like himself, then she said, nah, I ain't like you like that. And that is wickedness. Y'all always want to say, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth and let me decide. And I don't feel she tell the man the truth. She make the man feel like something could happen. And as soon as she gets she peace, she gone she way. She too wicked.
I got it. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union. Listen, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't take more. I had enough for today. Have a good one, y'all.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson.